Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for viewing my tarot channel. And this is what I have for you as the energy starting off the reading. First, the number 20 could be important, and is there something, Capricorn, you have to make some decision about and have some discernment on? Look at this image for a moment. That center, that yellow, you're going into that portal, really feeling that inner confidence, that a sacral energy, and communicating that. This is going to give you the ability to view the world and the people around you, Capricorn, from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom, to have discernment about the heart chakra, the number 4, and that green energy of renewal, of coming back to life from a dead phase where you've really closed your heart up, and now you're having that wisdom to have discernment of when to open your heart and when not to. Because you're coming now to the crown chakra, the number 7. That indigo purple vibrating energy. It almost, if you look at it, looks like a cell being formed. This is the crown chakra. It supports your spiritual connection to the universe, Capricorn, and to your ability to transmute negative energy into the light. Well, it sounds like there's some discernment you're having about a relationship, about a situation you're in, Capricorn, and you're opening your heart to this situation. You're bringing a lot of love into it, but you have to know when to move forward towards something and when to back away, when to detach a bit. And it's going to come because there's an emergence coming. Emergence is connected somewhat to emergency. Well, something's emerging. It's coming on quick. And it invites you to approach your reality with a childlike attitude. When you're emerging, you're just emerging from birth, from the birth canal. And this wonderment, Capricorn, is going to be very important in your discernment. And to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. And that's the vibration of the reading. And let's jump right in, and thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And my name is Ingrid. Wow, and I will be doing your reading, Capricorn. So let's take those cards and start. Wow, well, the first card that's face up is, sorry for that, but is the Fool. Well, you just took a leap of faith off of the cliff, off of the table down, and you have your spirit totem animal, this dog, this companion, that inner companion with you. And you're going through a transformation, and you're going to just take a leap of faith, and it's coming quickly. A new adventure, a new life itself is something's emerging. And it's emerging, and the challenge is work. Is there something that you're working on, or your job or career path, or how you're managing your money that makes it where it's hard for you to take this leap of faith, to take an adventure, to do something brand new, start a new passion project that you don't know that much about, but take that leap of faith, Capricorn. But you will have to look at how beginning something new could, in this sense of what you're working on. You might have been working on this for 8 years, but you're honing your skills to take this leap of faith. And it's going toward the 10 of Cups, this happiness. After a storm, the rainbow comes out, and there is a sense of, look at the beauty, the happy home, the happy family, the happy children, the beautiful grounds, a lot of abundance, fulfillment, satisfaction, celebration, a joy, like this was saying with the emergence, with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch the beauty that unfolds from that place. And this is the beauty that unfolds from the place of wonder, of taking that leap of faith. this deep fulfillment of happiness at the foundation. And what happened in the recent past was a wheel of fortune. Something was turning in your fate. Something began to change. You might have felt stuck. And there was a sense, because the Fool is moving toward that wheel of fortune, Capricorn. And you've been trying a lot of different phases of that wheel. And you know what it's like to be at the bottom, and you know what it's like to be at the top. But now you're saying, I'm going to be balanced here, and see how the center of the wheel is blindfolded. You don't know which way it turns. Often when you take that leap of faith, but it could bring you happiness of the fullest proportion in life, fulfillment and wealth, a new opportunity, because Spirit guides, what does Capricorn need to see at the crown right now? And you have the crown chakra, the Four of Pentacles. Another card of really working with your ambition and knowing that that is what has been at the root. This desire maybe to work hard to get enough money to create all the trappings of abundance and happiness, the house, the home, land, possessions, parties, fun, children, innocence, wonderment, a loving relationship, romance, sexuality. And you've been working hard, but it seems that as this wheel is turning, you're kind of being very stable, but maybe a little bit too focused on your material security or your wealth or money itself. And it's saying, thinking about money and working on your craft is wonderful, but it could get in the way of you taking a leap of faith toward this transformation. This almost, you see the butterfly, a metamorphosis into something totally new when the wheel turns, Capricorn. And you have at your root some deep feeling of wanting this fulfillment, this happiness, happy relationships. But you could be very possessive of your money right now, or tight with it, managing it well. Somebody could be possessive of your money or wanting to possess your money. And so let's see. That is what you're needing to see now. How you're managing your money, how it's balanced. Is it too much focus on just the material work? Instead of right now, you're needing to, the Queen of Pentacles. She's very abundant. She's very nurturing. I mean, look at all the growth around her. And I love this card because she has the polka dotted scarf on, symbolizing Capricorn. Have a sense of humor. Be a little whimsical. She is connected in this reading to the Fool, to this idea you have, something brand new, a whole new life. The Fool is zero. It starts the whole journey. We close out phases of our life, and then there's a new birth coming. There's an emergence. And you're going to come with a childlike innocence. With the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing your wealth, helping it grow, being very generous. That's how you're seeing yourself, how you're thinking about this new beginning. And the world, wow, that is what's happening in your environment, or something coming from your environment. Some recognition, some communication, someone coming back from the situation that you have been on this journey. This wheel is turning, and something is turning it to close out an old pattern of your life, an old way of being. And you're going to celebrate it, and it's going to bring fulfillment, success, recognition. And it's a time to maybe reflect on how abundant you have been, how much work you have put into something. And this happiness, this bliss at the foundation. You're closing an old cycle out because you got the Fool and the world. This is the beginning and the world's the end. And the Three of Pentacles, your hope and fear is to work on a project with others, to be in collaboration, to be building your wealth toward a future where you will be recognized and stand above the others with whatever it is. And you had the 3, and then you also have the 4. So there's a working on something, collaborating, something about a property, something you're building, a home, something that's actually in the earth, that's grounded. And the advice is the King of Cups. Well, is to sit on your throne of your emotions, of your deep intuition, and to have that wisdom, emotional intelligence, to know how to handle whatever this situation is. This new beginning could bring up feelings in other people like, oh, what are you doing, Capricorn? You look like a fool, just leaping out into midair. I mean, you don't know this where you're going on this adventure, and there's a confirmation. And you just are saying, but I have to work on this. I have to keep on building my wealth and my craft and be recognized financially. Because at the foundation, I want to connect to, grow with, acknowledge, manifest something of happiness. And this is different for every Capricorn. But it's something of the world, something material, something that shows in form of just a blissful family relationship, a happy environment. And you are seeing this, something's changing, and you might be moving toward that. And it's coming. Some good luck, it's coming recently. And what you did with it as the crown, you're downloading from the crown, is how abundant you have become. You have stability. You have a treasure trove here. And you're holding tight, but it shows that in the heart chakra here, the green, you're holding too tight to your wealth, and it's closing off your heart in some manner, Capricorn. And that's just the energy that I'm picking up here. And you're going to have discernment with this King of Cups. And the same colors are here. And this King of Cups is you're learning to view the world and people around you from a place of inner balance, of inner emotional stability. And that has detachment in it, an observer. And yet you have compassion and wisdom, and that is what this king does with whatever the situation you're in right now. And it's coming because we saw that we had the crown chakra. There's something about this wheel of fortune turning. At the crown, you're seeing something very different, and it's you're connecting to that ability. Maybe something happened that changed recently, and it brought this quick awareness of both how lucky you are and how something is needing to be downloaded to support your spiritual connection to the universe and to God, to your higher power, Capricorn, because that's your ability to transmute negative energy into light. And that's what the King of Cups can do as well. And so that is what I have for my Capricorns today. And I hope this reading is resonating with you. And let's get quickly a few cards about a clarity. Why is the Fool here for Capricorn? And thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Why is this new beginning? What are you thinking about, this adventure, a whole new fresh start? Well, the Queen of Cups, where you go from the King to the Queen. So there's this divine partnership in intuition, in understanding, forgiveness, love, supporting people's in terms of helping them with their values, with how they feel about themselves, a good listener. And the star is coming. You're going to be a star with this work you've done, with this craft. And people are going to recognize in your career, you're going up a notch, and you've become very professional. And whatever you're doing is inspiring others. And that's what this beginning, a whole new beginning. And you're going with the 7 of Wands, where you want to stand your ground, the competition, and have this a sense of a future with a relationship of satisfaction, of pleasure, of happiness, of contentment. And you're standing up for it. You believe that that's possible, Capricorn. And in the recent past, you have this Two of Pentacles. It's that mathematical sign of the lemniscate, which is infinity. So in the recent past, you have had infinite situations where you've been flexible and had to balance and understand how actually the wheel does work, how manifestation works in this world, and in terms of what you put out returns. And this is saying you have to be ever balanced and recognizing how the wheel turns in our favor. But also, you never know where fortune is taking you, where your destiny, where your karmic situation is moving you. Because here it's moving you to financial stability, Capricorn. And you're holding tight onto this. You're looking out away from the city, maybe away from work, your job, your business, your investments. But you're sitting on this treasure chest, holding on tight. Why are you doing that? Because of the Four of Swords. You're needing to rest and evaluate, meditate, pray, understand what is this possessiveness about money. Well, Capricorn, you're an earth sign, and money in the physical body is very important. But you're resting, you're healing about something that's come with a quick change. But you're going to be the star and shine in the darkest of places. Like this says here, to shine, the ability to transmute negative energy into light. And that's what the star does. And why is this Queen of Pentacles here as how you're seeing the Fool? Well, the Lovers. A choice in love needs to be made based on nurturing, based on nurturing the relationship of stability, of wealth, of abundance, of generosity, of, a friendly being around, having a good home, a beautiful place, to all the trappings of luxury and wealth. And that has to do with picking maybe a relationship that reflects that, because you're closing out something. Maybe you're ending a relationship and you're seeing, well, where am I moving on from here? Because the Tower, well, wow, something is crashing down. It could be a self-imposed or initiated a truth that's revealed to you. And you're saying, I have to close out an old cycle. And that's what this new beginning in love is. A new love offer, a new way of loving. And your environment is coming from your environment, some ending, some conclusion, some closing out of an old cycle. And it's a blessing in disguise, because it will then enable you to build again on a firmer foundation than before, Capricorn, because you're going to be the emperor. You're going to boss up and take control of your destiny. After this Tower comes from your environment, something ends, something is closing out for a new beginning to start, where you're working on something new and you're going to boss up. Maybe get a raise, a new position. Be in control of a very big project that you'll be recognized for, because the King of Cups is here because of the Nine of Swords. Well, you're kind of worried emotionally about something, Capricorn, and maybe a lot of good stuff is going on around with your money, your wealth, a new change in a job. You've been working hard, and maybe that gives you enough wealth to take a new beginning somewhere, move to a whole new place, maybe move to a whole new country, or travel for a long distance where you're trying to find your intuition to go to something beginning. And it's whatever this work you've done is going to bring the star, success, recognition, inspiration of others, healing. And you've been standing your ground maybe for 10 years for this cup, this happy home, believing in it, getting to the top, knowing there was a lot of competition. But you stood your ground for that feeling of a satisfaction, contentment, a love, connectedness. And the wheel turned, and you had to be flexible and balance your money. And you got it settled. You've got enough under your feet. You've got your treasure trove, but you need to rest and heal. Get some new insight, some new information, Capricorn, because you're closing out. Well, first, you're seeing this question is about wealth, abundance, nurturing your wealth, being very good at making money and being generous, but also being generous with yourself. And this is a relationship. It's connected to that queen. Some earth sign. That could be you, Capricorn. I mean, energetically. And you're closing out an old cycle, perhaps in a relationship that you thought was an important partnership because something came crashing down. You saw something that was like a truth, was revealed, and it came out suddenly. And that led you to get a new opportunity to boss up and to build on your own terms. Build your life anew. Be the boss. And it's coming, even though there's some anxiety and worry and you might have a few nightmares, but you're bringing these feelings up and you're going to be very nurturing, and emotionally intelligence is coming to this, and you're going to bring that emotional understanding to the darkest places and bring the light of success. See you next time, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, Capricorn. And if you did, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And we're in this all together, learning and growing. And there's powerful opportunity here to heal and to renew something very important about a gift or talent you have to offer the world. Can't wait to see what's coming from my Capricorn.